Hello, welcome back, and welcome all newcomers. Hello, my lovely stars. This will be the third episode of Hogwarts. Just getting in the way. Let's dive into some Hogwarts now. The audio doesn't cut out like it just did. Too much. Yesterday it was bugging me so much that I got angry. These headphones don't like to work. I need to get new ones. I have to jankily find where the spot on the USB to figure out where it works on the USB port. Jankily wiggling so it doesn't move when I'm playing. Current goal, talk to Professor Pig. Why did I say that? My headphones had no issues earlier when I was testing them out. I guess streaming and Hogwarts just don't mix up very well.
Revelio. Revelio.
Here are other things, but we're gonna go talk to Professor Fig. I call him Papa. It's he reminds me of a guardian you would want in your life. Make sure I got it the right way as well. Character's been looking snazzy since I got this new outfit. Come on, there we go. Oh. These headphones really don't work. Or at least I haven't gotten them to work.
Go back to your tea and biscuits whilst you have the chance.
What do you say, Mr. 5,000?
5,000?
Oh.
Oh, small interactions are cool. Ah, the Slytherin common room, where you can't get into unless you are a Slytherin. Right. Should be heading off here. This is the defense against the dark arts kind of section. Papa, I'm coming. It's really bugs me that my headphones do this to me while I'm streaming. But they don't do it while I'm recording. Weird. I'm in the girls' lavatory. That's wrong. Boys lavatory now. Gotta check. For treasure. That's not locked like that guy. Hopefully it doesn't come out. That's why the subtitles are on. My headphones, I mean. Sorry, I had a drink. My energy drink. Because I need it. Professor Fig, as if my schedule wasn't congested enough. The Ministry has charged me with arranging the rather inconvenient arrival of a new student at Hogwarts. A 5th year, if you believe. Professor Weasley insists that they will need an escort and I mentor to help them a com... What? I can't pronounce that before turn begins. I have assigned the task to you to see Professor Weasley for details. Professor Phineas Nigellus Black, Headmaster. Yes, Professor Black. Ah, Papa. Actually, here. Get the chest here first. I'm really sorry if the audio cuts out, guys. I need to upgrade my headphones for better ones.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that
Papa.
dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins...
Well, they're after the locket.
They're after the locket.
Is all I'm
You said
taking
you
out of
discovered
that.
something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may
Subtitles
find
are for a
there
reason.
as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit, before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Not that long ago, we had a thunderstorm that got really, really dreary and really raining, hailing. It was hailing and it was thunder and lightning at the same time. I was like, oh my god. The same day. Is that our boy? Or one of our boys? He's third on my list. I feel like somebody else is gonna come in first. It goes Ominous, Sebastian. That's how it is right now. Haven't met any other classmates that I currently like. I got a cookie though. I'm happy. My white chip hazelnut or macadamia nut cookies.
Defending Hogsmeade against trolls.
Oh, it's both
No,
of
there is
them.
such a thing as trying too hard.
It's Ominous the blind one. And Sebastian over here. Forget they usually hang around in Dark Arts area. Eh.
All that happened that day, I would!
My headphones were not turned back on for a minute. Well, there he is. He stopped here to have a snack. Oh my god.
I believe we have some matters to discuss.
Yeah, we can. Try them.
As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio.
Not just the thunder, but
You
my
know where
headphones.
to find me once you've finished.
Oi. Because I can hear it past my headphones. I have it turned up on my normal, the way I usually would.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Apparently so. There's Natty as well. I forgot about her.
Glad you're back.
Yes, Lucan. I gotta do both of these. It's best if you do the
Hello,
training
Lucan.
sessions first.
May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
Tickle my nose. I am.
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Okay, hopefully I have the cord.
That's it! I'd say that's enough practice.
I did it.
You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Oh yeah. Cookie.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next
We
round of
leveled
crossed
up as
wands all
well.
set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
You know what? I was chewing my cookie, sorry. Let's go with Natty
Yes,
for
Natty.
this one.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
Leviosa.
The duelists have already taken notice of you. But after that last round,
Aye,
they'll
aye.
really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning. Or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then.
Okay. Normal Hogwarts students be all chilling in the dormitories and hanging around Hogwarts. Then you got the main character. How's nice. You got the main character running around doing all kinds of crazy things.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
All kinds of crazy things.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavors.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yay!
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement.
Let's see. I can already hear it from my speakers alone. It went to nighttime because it took me that long to figure it out. That's gonna be annoying that it's gonna be there. Sorry, it's gonna be over my spells. Now we have to return to Papa. It's nice and raining outside. Going in the opposite direction I should be. And need the book to show me where to go. But like I said, hopefully the speakers work today. You guys probably don't hear anything on the lowest I got my speakers. This is just for me so I can hear it. I'm sure Papa is not going to be here. He's usually here during the daytime. Yeah. Well, I also did want to take a short couple minute break. I'll wait here a minute and then I'll take...
Ah, there you are.
Gotta talk to Papa right now.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig! I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
Microphone turned off for no reason. I didn't even have my headset on all the time.
That man is exasperating.
Mic on and off.
Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
No,
but Professor,
the
we have no
restricted
choice.
section.
It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
That was Professor Nigelius Black, as we read in the letter we just got a few minutes ago. Because we're in new 5th year, we needed to have... Those hats look familiar to me. Don't know why. I'm sure later in my YouTube video I'll have a edit pop up of where I saw them.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section.
Yes, he
Perhaps
did.
he'll have an idea.
Oh, there's Ominous. As we can see, he roams around the school with his wand. It's very cool. He's just chilling. Okay, we'll go. We'll go. I mean, there's no other quest for us to do right now anyway. We just gotta go do our main quest currently. I'm sure we'll find other quests when we get there. There's Sebastian. He's sitting over here. What you doing, bud?
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
I don't get why you said there you are like that. Excuse me. We are telling him the truth, though. He is a very trustworthy classmate so far.
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am.
So I love
Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
Yeah, I'll meet you outside the library.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Ooh, right away. Right away? Right away. What's he doing? Is he waiting for us, or is he like contemplating how to get in? That menu is gonna
See
be there.
That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner. So don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light. Just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
It's like encouraging us to use a charm that turns us invisible. More drink. Let's see him watching us as we practice. Wait, the Lumos with that one. Talking with Caleb about how streaming is a headache sometimes. I want to get that page. I don't know if they're gonna catch me for it. We should probably just go.
Quietly now.
Yes, quietly. It's going to bug me that the menu's there and I don't know how to turn that off. Just gotta get past him. Shh. Guys, we're sneaky. We're being a sneaky. These students are younger than we are. And that's why they're perfect prefects, because they rat on people.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Ah, the librarian, no. No!
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, Here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to
It's in
draw
the
her away.
desk.
You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You're gonna create a distraction? How? How, Sebastian? It's a good idea, though.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
He left.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
Ooh. I almost got caught with her right there.
Gracious, what a mess!
The key. Here it is.
Yeah, but she's headed the way I need to be. Oh my god. She's coming back here. No! No, 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 no. I'm nothing. I am a trick of the light. Somebody burned your your chair.
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now to find that book.
Okay, let's go.
Revelio.
It's a good idea, Sebastian, but also you kind of just left. I was like, whoop, goodbye. Hey, beep, beep, I'm a sheep. Beep, I'm a sheep. Don't interact with things. That's how you get caught. That's how you get caught, guys. It's like, hey, do this.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
We're going. We're sneaking. We're doing the big sneak. Don't get me. No.
Should be in the clear. No need for us to be skulking about.
Sebastian, she's right there.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else.
Revelio! Why do you think we'll find a cure in the restricted? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
How is there another one?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
I thought we were in the clear. Go away. Go behind her so we don't turn around. She really turned around for a second. More intense than ever.
We must remain unseen.
Grab this now. I can actually have this spell. Guys. Spin.
Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
Nobody's here to get us. And it's like, hey, You're being spotted by something over there. What was that?
Levioso!
Okay, grab all the loot.
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend.
No.
Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Can I trust you to not rat me out?
How do I know you won't go to the librarian and blame this all on me?
Why would I do that? I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor. Reparo!
No idea why. Oh, stairs. Dark stairs. Those little things on the screen that I've stayed at are gonna bug me.
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room.
No way to turn them off.
That's it.
A kid. Ah, through the door. Through the portal. Upstairs. Where are we going? I don't know. Chest. Big chest. I had to.
Where might this lead?
I had to do the little... We're going with it. We're going in to this place. Which I call the battle dungeon rooms. Because they literally are just puzzles to battles. Wow, I'm ready. You see?
Not
Gives you
surprising.
these guys
Guards at the ready.
to fight. I'm just like, nope. 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 Also gives me space to do these ones as well with my special power. I'm a special wizard because I have ancient magic that nobody else does. Oh no, it went away. That's good. So I just needed to get into a different section and it would have for fights. In the beginning, you just eat. Oh, trying not to die.
Levioso! Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Levioso!
Battle. Nice. I still love my Zelda games, and there's still more coming out, which is surprising. Breath of the Wild was big open world enough. They decided, hey, let's make a different one with more runes. Because why not? Get out of here. I think they said, let's go invisible first. It's not what I wanted. I have zero health potions now.
It is a book after all.
I have to grab some from the shops in Hogsmeade. A book. He looks so handsome. Very proud of him. Like my original character design, but still. Just curious about what they did. Oh, there's more. Oh, she's grown up.
Wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald. Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood. Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganock, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately.
For all special occasions.
Thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganock.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Does that look?
Sebastian.
It's... Oh.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But
that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
there was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Little story lore. Sebastian's got a twin sister and an uncle. Like, we heard about his sister, but he didn't explain that. It was his twin sister. He also said that she doesn't go here to Hogwarts anymore, which, why? I'm wondering. And how she's doing is what I'm second thought on my mind. That's why I want to do more. I want to do all of this story for you guys. It's mainly story up on my YouTube. Do hope we get to meet more classmates other than Amos, Sebastian, and Natty.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood?
Ah, it's the potions.
Makes no sense.
It is
Teacher,
rather
Professor Sharp.
unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Oh, excuse me, Professor.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
I did it while you were gone. Don't worry, Papa.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
Very confidently talking to everybody with one hand on my shoulder, my hip.
Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us.
No.
Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful. It may take some
I
time.
said no, and then I heard Caleb yell
I wonder
though
why
in
it
the
was
next
here,
room.
below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
Oh yeah. I forgot about George's death in the first very episode. That was crazy. He got snatched by a dragon and eaten alive. And that's why we can see Thestros now. Of course.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Yeah, I never neglect my friends and classmates in this game because that would be a drat. That'd be very not cool of me because I am a Hufflepuff.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
We're gonna decide new champion between me and Sebastian.
As soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Before you go
Professor
anywhere.
Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Keep running into them today. Like, first 2 episodes I didn't run into them very much, but this episode I'm running to them back and forth. Bye, Ominous. Oh, I think that's the way to cross ones. Because yeah, Sebastian said it that way too. My potions and plants and things I need from the shops in Hogsmeade with the sickles, galleons, and Canucks. Hey, bud. There's Sebastian, the buddy. There's
This is the
Natty.
first year my siblings and I are all
And
at
there's
Hogwarts
all
together.
talking in a group.
Our poor mother doesn't know.
Future champion coming through.
Future champion. Oh, Duncan, don't say that yet.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the
I have
training
to
dummy.
resettle a match
Excellent
with
idea.
Sebastian then.
This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
Remember, I promised him a rematch with all my power.
That'd be brilliant.
Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
It was just a dummy.
It was only a training dummy.
True, but it's a difficult dummy. Believe me, I know. Seriously,
You're a
well
kid.
done. Training dummies will
I'm
think
a
twice
fifth year.
before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
I'm older than you. Okay,
Hello,
give me a
Lucan.
battle.
Is the final round across wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I'll just be the second best because I have later I'll have to duel Sebastian for the top spot of dueling master.
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
We dueled with Natty last time. We'll duel
Yes,
with Sebastian
Sebastian.
this time.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
They're gonna lose to us. I don't have any potions. I gotta be careful and actually hit these combinations.
Protego! Stupid one. Protego! Stupid one. Incendio! Freak!
Gonna dang.
Stupid one.
No. Don't have any more potions on me. This is my first defeat ever.
They made a crap's breakfast out of you that round. Care to try again?
Yes, we're doing this again.
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very.
We're doing it better this time. That was bad.
Fringo!
Stupid!
Incendio! Accio!
Yeah, victory!
I could never duel like that.
We did it, Sebastian. We're the best duelists in
What a
Hogwarts.
victory! You've won the tournament!
I'm just getting
That was
started.
nothing. I'm just getting started.
If the best duelists in the school weren't enough competition, then perhaps you should consider transferring to Durmstrang. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Well, thank you anyway.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
I heard that. Oh, I'm getting rated. That's good. That's nice. My camera's gone again. I hate this. It's been good. Good. We are raided by Lord of Doom. Oh my god, guys. Hi. Let's head to herbology. Professor Garlic.
She conjures onion again.
Who's actually in this class before we started? Seems like everybody. Okay, let's go. Herbology class, which would be my favorite class. I took floral for
Good morning,
1
Professor
year, and it
Garlic.
was really
How
good.
wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for
It was
today's
around the same
class.
time I was taking welding as well.
A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then,
I like
today
her.
we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First,
Her
let's
hair
protect our
is
ears.
very long, and I love it.
Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Rip your mandrake. Yick.
Quickly, place your mandrake in the new form and cut down the soil.
Down you go.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease.
Enveloping the root.
Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
It's interesting. Our mandrake was a little more mature than the other.
Dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
Oh no. She wants a word with me, guys. Doesn't sound good. Ominous!
I should think Professor Garlick would be more careful with her mandrakes.
Yeah. These two always chatting. Ah, and there's the classmate I saw in my dorm room, which I want to meet, but she's not meetable yet. I'm like, you seem very friendly and nice, okay? I want to meet you.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
What?
The sorting hat took ages to sort that poor first year from Upper Hogsfield. Couldn't find a strong enough train.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I would enjoy this class. Anything around taking care of magical animals and magical plants, I would be thrilled to do that.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see, how
Like
to balance
gardening.
my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Entirely unfair that my mother wouldn't let me put a locking charm on it.
If someone says you have eyes like Johnny.
Well then, let's plant our
Dittany's
dittany.
restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Yeah, I think we're gonna be going to Professor Sharp's class here soon after this. I think that's what they want us to do. They want us to have the herbology where you grow all the ingredients and then the potions right after.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better
cabbages.
suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Mr. Pruitt.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping
I
cabbages.
beat him in Crosswalk
Up these
just a
stairs will take
minute
us there.
ago.
But your lead.
Well, let's get going to these cabbages.
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. We Gryffindors fight with honor. And Hufflepuffs too. At least you did.
It's talking about when we first saw them in Defense Against the Dark class. You almost died.
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage.
Nice little trees.
Go on. Grab a few of those
Yeah,
cabbages.
mellow sweet.
Just mind your fingers. I almost lost a thumb once. Don't worry. Nurse Blaney put it back on. Trust me, you do not want to go through that.
Ow.
Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it. And they'll do the rest.
Grab some more. Gotta get all of them. Tab. We're learning of tab now. Wow. Wait, my cabbages!
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
You always want to be imagining it's not a dummy.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're, not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
I may be a Hufflepuff, but I'm not a Hufflepuff to be trifled with. I gotta go straight back to this classroom.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
And that's why you should always wear your dragon hide gloves.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good,
no,
as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Guys, I don't know about you, but she's got a good spirit to her. I can already tell.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
There you are.
Yes.
The crossbonds duelist to beat.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
To make anything grow, we must first understand it.
That was herbology. That's gonna do it all for today. Of Hogwarts Legacy. I hope all of you guys have an amazing adventure, a lovely journey. And I will see you all in the next stream. Goodbye.